Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is another day of Ragnarok, and this might be the second drop in a day, depending on how things go. If not, it'll be the day after the last one. But in the last one, he covered the Ice Minion update. And there was 3 of our minions that got major updates. And that's pretty insane. Go check it out. But we're actually going to see how this fight works, which is the Dr. Von Monster guy, simply called the Monster. Now, I'm going to be doing this on challenge mode, because, yeah, there's a challenge mode for this, just like there is for Barkingham Palace, it seems to be now. And because it's advanced combat, which I normally don't even do, I have to run certain things that I normally wouldn't. And I actually don't have everything that I want in this deck yet. Hang on. Let me go ahead and put this stuff in. Hang on. Where? Oh, where? There we go. Get that. And that should be enough. That should be enough for now. We'll have to see. Of course, I am going to run some treasure cards like so. But yeah. So when it comes to challenge mode, this guy's cheats are a bit weird. So, when you go in, he's gonna start by himself. Like when you walk in, let me actually set this to challenge mode and walk straight in. But yeah, it's definitely a unique fight, that's for sure. There's not a ton of cheats, but he does actually hit pretty hard for level 40. Now, going in, normally, you see this and you're like, okay, he's just a guy. No minion. That's the thing. At the beginning of the fight, he does spawn a minion, which is a memory of Katzenstein. And the memory of Katzenstein is a balanced minion. And he's like full support, like he's blade support, all that stuff. Where this guy, who is a Death and Storm boss, he has 2 main attacks that he seems to like to use. A Dream Golem. He will cheat cast a Banshee if you blade, so yeah, try not to use just straight blade cards. Because if you blade, he will use a Path C Banshee. Path C is what replaces up to 2 blades and replaces them with chromatic weaknesses, which are 25%. Now, if you use an attack on Katzenstein, not the monster, but the actual memory of the scientist, if with something that gives you a blade like a ghoul, like a Path B ghoul or something, then he'll actually cheat cast that Path C Banshee on his own minion, which is kind of funny. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but it kind of happened. We'll just have to see how it goes. The other main thing is, when it comes to his storm stuff, he uses Path C Kraken, where he gambits weaknesses to get a big hit. So that hurts a lot. And that's what makes this pretty tough to do, especially because in challenge mode it automatically scales you down to level 40. And you're basically forced to use level 40 stats. If you're curious what my stats look like at level 40, I have about 25 resist, about 45 damage and 41 respectively, 10 accuracy, so I can fizzle. I have 7 crit. This is the one where you start to get critical with the right stuff. I have some piercing, 56% pip chance. Yeah, it scales you down to about level 40. Now, this guy has 3% pierce, which is not a lot, but at level 40, that is actually kind of insane, because Arc 1 level mobs, none of them ever had crit, pierce, block, none of that. So level 40 getting pierce is actually kind of revolutionary. So yeah, just keep that in mind. He does know how to use infection, which is what he gambits for Kraken. He knows how to use Dream Golem to provide weaknesses. And you do have to kill Katzenstein first. You can't kill the monster first, because if you kill the monster first, he'll just keep resurrecting at 15% health. So you do have to kill Katzenstein first. And if you happen to find a way to kill them both at the same time, he'll still resurrect at 15%. So you literally have to kill Katzenstein straight first. You almost have to single target unless you just feel like AoE spamming. Then it's like, okay, whatever. Although in challenge mode, you can't AoE spam. Not unless you want to do the scatter AoE. So I'm going to go ahead and do this pull now. And I'm going to kind of show how things kind of work a little bit. I'll just put some music, do my usual cinema BS. You know how it goes. But thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys after the fight is over.
I just want my father back.
And so that is how you do the challenge mode, is you basically just need to know when to shield, know how to shield, know what his attacks are, what variants they are, and that's literally it. And with the new minions being a thing, and minions are now unbanned from this advanced combat, that's what makes it significantly easier. So if you're someone who's been soloing and always had a hard time because minions were banned in certain things, yeah, now they're allowed, so that should help you out quite a bit. It's definitely going to help me out, that's for sure. But that is pretty much it. This was, well, another day of Ragnarok, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!